I've had a delivery. This is my new lens and a teleconverter. My name's Rich, and this is It's Adventure. Right, let's get this bad boy open. Oh, I can't tell you how excited I am. This is... So, one of my friends' granddads years ago gave me a piece of advice, and it's quite cool. He said, never buy one thing until you can afford two. And it means that you kind of don't go beyond your means. But when it's something like this lens, it's taken quite a while to get to this point, right? Now, this is the Sony GM 70 to 200, and I've also got the teleconverter, the 2x teleconverter. So it's quite a big investment. Now, what I have done though is I've found a company called Infinity, and I'll put the link down in the description below. And they're based in Hong Kong, and I don't know how they are able to charge what they charge, but the price that they provide these things at in comparison, massive discount. So I'm not affiliated with them, I'm not going to get anything from this, but have a look, go and check out the Sony price, right? This is legit Sony stuff straight from Sony, but compare the Sony price to the price that you pay at Infin, and it's massive. But do bear in mind, if you do buy from there, it takes an absolute age for the stuff to come. So I've been waiting for this. I ordered it, I don't know, 3 weeks ago, something like that. And yeah, it takes a lot longer to deliver, but saves a fortune. Yes. Oh, ta-da! Look at that. Oh, you beauty. Oh, just look at that. Hey? That is a thing of beauty. I cannot wait to get this on this camera and see how it looks. This is one chunky piece of glass. Oh, look at that. Well, that's weird. So the inside of the lens protector, the lens cover, the hood, it's like felt. Feels like felt inside. How peculiar. With the two together, it's quite a beast. So what have we got on here then? So we've got selection options 4. There's an autofocus or manual focus, full-time DMF on or off, full-time infinity down to 3 meters, because you can use this also for doing some close-ups as well, zoom shots. So oh man, there's going to be so much to play with. Image stabilization, various modes of image stabilization within there, and an iris lock as well. God, so many switches and controls on here. I'm going to be lost. But you know what? It's going to be fun finding my way. Wow. What's this one? Right, let's get it on and try it. Right, there we go then. Just managed to get it all in. So there's the new big lens. We've got regular 16 to 24, and then camera looks absolutely minuscule in comparison. A microphone, and just about goes in my mini camera bag. don't know how. Right, let's go get some shots on the beach. Right. That's got the badger. Just in time for the wave. Look at that. Right, so I'm set up now. I'm on the beach. This is Godrevy Beach. It's flipping awesome. I'm shooting out from the sand dunes out to the... Oh, there's a horse. Anyway, it's back to the lighthouse. Let's find the lighthouse. There we go. Look at that. It just snaps on the focus. That is phenomenal. It is just phenomenal. As soon as you like move the camera, the thing just gets it straight away. It's flipping awesome. And so I'm shooting out from here across to the lighthouse over the way, and at the moment I've got it's like, it says 135, because if I actually zoom in to the full way, this is actually 400 with the 2x teleconverter. You can see that it's just I can't get all of the island in, so I have to come back out a bit and then pan around a bit to just make sure I'm there. Whoop, too far. There we go, back again. And that's phenomenal. Image stabilization is on, and it's just rock solid, and it's blowing really quite a lot around here. The reeds are actually going quite a bit around here at the moment, so it's a bit blowy, but it's, oh wow, it's working brilliantly. Hopefully we'll do a comparison. This is max zoom on the iPhone, so max zoom, that's the max lens, and it goes as far as I can. 15 times zoom, which is about the equivalent that I'm getting with the 400mm of the camera. Maybe it's a bit like, there we go, like that. And as you can see, I'm struggling to keep the image stable in my handheld. And there it is. Whereas on here, it's kind of just working. By the way, camera, this is the Sony GMii, and my first ever Sony camera. It's that thing, isn't it? You know, this is adding to it. This is the adding into the Sony ecosystem. It's quite expensive to get into Sony because of the lenses. As I said earlier, you know, taken a while to be able to get the cash together to buy this, but I've had it going for 5 minutes, and it's just flipping awesome. Right, let's see if I can get some other stuff. Look at that! That's amazing. Horse-box cake, by the way, lovely. So here we go, max zoom, and this is what we've got. That's phenomenal. That was a corking day. It's a bit chilly, so not on the head now. But man, that lens is a beast. Flipping glorious. God, I'm lucky. Oh, flipping am, you know. I get to come and have a wander down here at weekends, well, most weekends. Sometimes, you know, everyone's got to do the odd bit of stuff around home and work and whatnot, so you don't get that opportunity. But days like today, just awesome. You get to come out, see scenery like this, and get to play with new toys Today is a very good day. Very good day indeed. My wife and I were just commenting there about how much, because it's a full moon. Full moon means that the tides you get really, really high tides and really, really low tides. And there's a whole bunch of stuff that's showing up that we haven't seen before, like this. Back in the day, this was all part of the gunpowder works, and they used to do making all the gunpowder up for all the mines that were around, and blasting. In fact, there's a story of one event that took place towards the end of the life of these gunpowder factories. That on one of the areas there was they had an explosion, quite a bad explosion. In fact, it was so bad that it blew out the windows in St Ives. Now, you think where we are, and then over there, way over there, let me spin the camera around. So that's St Ives over there, right? So to blow the windows out on the places over there, you can just imagine how big a blast it was. And then after that, they sort of wound up making the gunpowder. But anyway, that's an aside. So it seems like all the gunpowder places coming back out the sand again. Look, that is some chunky old concrete. Bonkers. Pretty fab, eh? Pretty damn fab. So we go then. It's first little play there of this new beast of a lens, and it is a flipping beast. I mean, just the case alone, it's got to be 40 quid's worth of case. But anyway, first little play today. I didn't change a thing, right? Just went out there, put it on, and just started shooting. The only thing I changed was the zoom in and out. This combined with this little, this is tiny in comparison, 2 times teleconverter, the 70 to 200. This is flipping awesome. It's so smooth on the zoom, and you can do the full range in just like, but it's precise. Very, very clever. Very pleased with it. I've got a lot of testing to do, a lot of messing around to see what I can do with this thing. I had a little play earlier, just first section, see how close I can get to objects that like on a table, and shot this peg, and I was like, whoa! You can see the grain within the peg. It's just wow, amazing. I think I'm going to get some really cool stuff with this. It's going to exceed my abilities. In fact, really an amateur like me shouldn't be buying this sort of stuff. I'm lucky in that I've got the ability to be able to save up and do it. So I have. And I think it's going to be an investment in the long run. But yeah, man, it's like shelling out a lot. I've bought a lot of cars that are cheaper than this lens. So anyway, I've had great fun today. Spent the day with a new toy on the beach. Had a nice bite to eat as well. What can I tell you? Brilliant day. More days should be like that. But anyway, that is it for now. Thank you very much for watching. My name's Rich, and this is It's Adventure. I'll see you again very soon.